Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Mia and I'm coming at you today with a nice yummy routine. Not too spicy, but actually really yummy. This one, this is inspired by a few of my people who have been sick recently. So these exercises are great for opening up your breathing when you're starting to come down with seasonal cold and flu. This is actually inspired by exercises that I did when I had COVID to help me recover. So this is not going to be as intense as most of the workouts on my channel. It's a really good one to get you through on recovery days, actually, or anytime you do something intense with the upper body and you're feeling it. This is also good for your recovery. So in general, this routine is great for your breathing. We're going to be stretching our chest from all angles. We're starting on hands and knees today. Make sure hands are directly underneath your shoulders. If you find that you're a bit wristy here, you can always make fists, and then this gives your wrist a little bit more support. We're just going to start by arching and rounding through the spine. So exhale, look all the way towards your navel. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling. So really try to exaggerate this movement in both directions. Inhale, look all the way up, flex a little bit further than you did last time. Exhale, arching and rounding. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, arching and rounding. Inhale, look all the way up towards the ceiling. Tailbone points towards the ceiling. Exhale, arching and rounding. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, arching and rounding. Now we're going to switch up the movements a bit. So imagine like you're making circles with your rib cage, kind of like you're using a spatula to empty a jar of peanut butter. So inhale. So rib cage goes via the right. And then as you exhale and arch your back, rib cage goes via the left. So make the circles as generous as possible so that you feel a nice stretch. We're going to keep going the same direction. We'll do two more and then we'll switch directions. And last one. So getting that stretch, especially between the ribs. This is great for lungs. Exhaling. And then we'll go the other direction. So inhale, rib cage goes via the left. Exhale, arch. Inhale, rib cage goes via the left. Exhale, arch. Twice more, inhaling. Exhale, arch. One more time, inhaling. Exhale, arch, and then you can just take a moment letting your spine randomly undulate wherever you feel that you need release. And now we're going to start to open up through the shoulders a bit more. So remember, you can always take the fist variation if you need it for your rest. Place your right hand behind your head. Elbow points all the way towards the ceiling. And then exhale, bring the elbow underneath as far as you can. We'll do 4 of these. Inhaling. Exhale, bringing your elbow just a little bit further than you did the last time. Inhale, opening. Exhaling. Inhale, opening. And exhaling. And then we'll go the other side. So inhale, left elbow comes all the way towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring it through. So make the stretch as large as you can. Exhale, this time go another 0.5 millimeter further than you did the last time. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more time, inhaling. And exhaling. Now the right arm moves again. So we're going to make some circles. Inhale, brush the fingertips back on the ground. So make the circles as generous as you can. Inhale, brushing the fingertips back. Exhale, keep gazing towards your hand as you move it into a circle. We're trying to keep the chest open. And one more like this. And going the other way for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Nice, and then we'll come right to the other side. So circle back for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and the other direction for 4. So make the circles as large as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Nice, and then you can just roll your shoulders out in alternate directions, going one way and the other way. And now we're going to come into some saw rolling up. So if you're not familiar with this exercise, watch me. Join in as soon as you feel ready. Make sure that your feet are spread as wide as the mat, feet are flexed, and then core is working hard. So when you're in your starting position, you should feel that your lower back is pressing hard into the mat. Bring your arms all the way over your head, palms facing each other. As you inhale, begin to bring your arms, head, neck, chest away from the ground. And then when you reach this point where it gets really difficult, sharp exhale. And then saw your pinky finger between your big toe and second toe. Try to keep your spine straight. And then when you come back, make the C curve again. Articulate through your spine. Keep looking towards your navel. Slowly roll vertebra by vertebra down. Arms are all the way over your head. So inhale, arms, head, neck, chest come up, making the C curve. And then when you come into the saw movement, double exhale, spine is straight. Inhale, bringing your hands towards each other. Slowly, slowly, slowly come down. Inhale, arms, head, neck, chest come up. Gazing towards your back hand. Inhaling. Slowly come down, vertebra by vertebra. Inhaling. Inhaling. And slowly come down. I'm going to start speeding up the pace a bit. Of course, if you're feeling unwell, keep it slow. Inhale. Inhale, bring your hands together. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale. Inhale, float your hands back together. Slowly come down. If you're matching my pace, 5 more on each side. Inhaling. Inhaling, looking towards your navel as you come down, arms over your head. So C curve as you come up, spine is straight when you saw your finger. Inhale, come down. Inhale. Inhaling, slowly come down. Inhaling. Inhale, bring your hands back together. Slowly come down. Inhaling. And coming down, inhaling, gazing towards your finger, and then coming back down, inhaling, inhaling, and coming down. 1 more on each side. And last one. And then bring your hands together. This time, reach past your toes. Let's make some more length through the lower back, and then we're going to roll down to the ground in slow motion. Counting down to 20, 19. Keep looking at your navel. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Keep the pace slow and controlled for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. My coccyx is just now touching the ground for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then interlace your fingers. Take a nice stretch, pressing your heels and fingers away from each other. And now we're going to come into some tree crunches. I love these. We're going to go for 8 on each side. So start out, interlace your hands around your right thigh, and then walk your hands up, articulate the spine as you come up. When you grab your ankle, spine is straight, open your arm out to the side, gaze towards your hand, and then grab your leg, Walk your hands back down your leg again, articulating the spine, coming back to the ground. So inhale, beginning to come up. Exhale, finish coming up. Inhale, open your arm to the side. Exhale, grab your ankle. Inhale, begin to come down, articulating the spine. Exhale, finish coming down. Inhaling. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, open your arm to the side. And exhale, grabbing your ankle. Inhale. Keep looking at your navel, articulate the spine. Exhale, finish coming down. Inhale, beginning to come up. Exhale, open. So even if you can't reach your ankle yet, grab wherever you can at your maximum, but make sure that you straighten your spine. And then we're articulating the spine as we come up and down. And then each time that you twist open, try to twist a little bit further than the last time. And then if you turn your head to look towards the hand, then you find you get more of a twist for the spinal column, which is exactly what we want here. Let's go for 2 more of these. Inhale, beginning to come down. And exhale. And the last one. So the idea here is matching the breath to your movement in a way that works for you. And coming down. Nice. I'm just going to turn the other way so you can see me. And we'll do exactly the same on the other side. So grabbing the left leg. Make sure the shoulders stay away from the ears. And then we're going to walk the legs. The hands up the leg, not the legs up the hand. And then open the arm to the side, gaze towards the hand. And slowly come down, vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, beginning to come up. Exhale, open. Inhaling, spine is straight. Slowly come down, vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, beginning to come up. Exhale, open. Inhaling, and slowly come down, vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, beginning to come up. Exhale, open your arm to the side. And slowly, slowly, slowly come down. 3 more of these. And 2. And 1. And slowly, slowly come down. Awesome. Just give your knees a quick hug. Let yourself rock out side to side. And then we're going to come to a seated position for some mermaids. So make these some very slow, strong movements. It's only going to be 4 repetitions, but I want you to put a lot of quality into these movements. So move slowly enough that you are aware of stretching into your limit. And then with each and every repetition that you're doing, that you're transcending that limit. So make sure that your legs are in the Z-sit. Front foot is touching the back knee, like so. And then we're going to inhale, reaching towards the back foot. Make sure you're turning your head to look towards the ceiling. As you exhale, press into your hand. And then just as long as your wrists aren't protesting, you can press your hips forward, reach your arm backward. So make sure you press your hips forward, reach your arm backward. And then we're also getting a nice stretch through the front of the hip and through the intercostal muscles, the muscles between the ribs, which should open up your breathing. Inhaling. Exhale. Nice, slow, yummy movements. Twice more. Inhaling. Exhaling. Circle the arm over the head. Press your hips forward. One more time. And pressing your hips forward, reach behind you. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So switch, so the This time what was the back leg is now the front leg. The front foot is touching the back knee. And we'll inhale, gaze towards the ceiling. Exhale, reach up, over and back. So notice how I'm circling the arm and then reaching for the wall behind me, pressing the hip forward. So nice, slow, juicy, quality movements. So inhaling. Exhale through the mouth. And let's make the last one the juiciest. Inhaling. Exhale, reaching up, over and back. Nice. And then last but not least, we're going to bend backwards, combined with a little extra. So I love these neck twists, as you know, but if you're sick and you find that your glands are swelling, this also has the nice added bonus of helping to flush these out. So if you are doing this routine today for the purpose of healing from any kind of cold, flu, or COVID, especially try to hydrate after this so you get maximum benefit. We're going to come lay on our stomachs. Make sure that your hands are in line with your chest. Your legs are zipped up. So we're squeezing the elbows in super tight. One cheek is on the ground. And then we're going to lift up, rotate the head, land on the other cheek. Exhale, lift up, keep the elbow squeezed in, rotate the head, land on the other cheek. Exhale, lift up, rotate the head, land on the other cheek. Exhale, lift up, rotate the head, land on the other cheek. If you're feeling open and energetic, you can join me by straightening your arms for the last ones. Don't feel like that you have to do this option. Even if you're going the bent elbow variation, which is easier, then you're still doing a lot to open up your chest. So this is not a movement that we want to force, because flexibility is probably more important than strengthening for this particular routine. But do what feels good for you today. I think almost nothing I'm doing today should feel like torture. So, of course, if you've just done one of the routines on my channel, like the fun with planks that actually is torture, this is a nice one to recover after. So, it's all about balance, guys. Let's go one more to each side. And the last one, lift and land on the other cheek. Nice. And then we're going to start to come into our cooling down. So we can all come onto our knees. You can make fists, so your fists are pointing downwards. Keep drawing your elbows together and then open your chest. If your neck is not feeling sensitive, you can let your head drop back. Otherwise, keep your eye gaze towards a point in front of you. And then we're going to circle one arm, place it on your back again. So using the fist will help you to maximize the back bend here. So nice, slow, juicy circles. This is 2. And let's go 2 more on each side. Inhale, exhaling, inhaling, and exhale. One more, let's make the last one the juiciest. And amazing, guys. So let's come to, let's come to a nice wide-legged seated position. Feet are flexed. And we're going to come into some side bends. So really continuing on this theme of opening up the lungs to start out our stretching. So we're going to bring the right elbow to the inside of the right thigh. Make sure that you're not collapsing because, again, the chest needs to stay open. I sound like a broken record, but it's important. So press the elbow on your inner thigh and then circle your left arm around and then reach your arm over your head. To maximize the stretch for your side, keep pressing your left hip bone into the ground as you let your fingertips drip towards your right leg. We'll hang out here for about half a minute. inhaling, and make the exhale twice as long as the inhale. And then we're going to rotate the chest towards the knee. So we're getting a very different stretch from the back this time. If you can't reach your foot yet, just grab underneath your calf somewhere. Otherwise, if you can reach your foot, grab it. And then we'll come out. We'll do the same stretch on the other side. So bring the left elbow to the inside of the left thigh and then press so you create this rotation. And then let your fingertips drip towards your toe. Maybe if you're feeling very flexible today, you can grab your toe. I'm a runner and I'm not feeling very flexible today, so I'm just going to let the weight of my arms soften me towards my toe. I'm lying out here for about another 15 seconds. Trying to make each exhale twice as long as the inhale. And then rotate your chest. And of course, now I can grab my toes. So if you can, grab it. If you can't yet, grab underneath your calf. And then let yourself melt towards your thigh. And then we're going to come out one more stretch and then we're done. So you can either come onto your elbow or you can just let your head rest on your hand. Grab your right ankle and then pull your leg back. So the goal here is to feel an opening through your chest, but even more so through the front of your hips. And then on each exhale, let yourself melt another 0.5 millimeter deeper into the stretch. Nice, and then we'll come up and come right into the other side. So this time grab your left foot, going for that stretch through the chest and the shoulder. Nice, and then we'll slowly come out of this one. Actually, I want to do one more stretch. So if kneeling feels uncomfortable, you can also do this standing, no problem at all. We're going to reach both of our arms over our head. Watch me before you go further. So we're going to swing so that one elbow is underneath the other. So the elbows are stacked on top of one another. If you're not this bendy yet, the most important part is that the elbows are pressing on top of each other. And then you can even just use one hand to grab the wrist. So you're getting a nice stretch into the shoulders. If you're able to interlace your fingers, but make sure that your spine is upright. So now we're stretching from the back. And then it can just feel good here to let your head just randomly roll wherever you might need to release tension from the neck. This is nice to do even if you're not sick, but of course if you are sick, this is always great for the lymph nodes. And then make a mental note of which elbow is on top so the other one ends up on top on the next time. And then reach your arms all the way over your head. Swing. So again, you can grab your wrist. If you need that modification, just make sure the elbows are stacked on top of one another. Otherwise, interlace your fingers. And then option to let your head randomly roll around wherever it feels good. And then let's release the arms, shake them out. Congratulations on doing something amazing for your health today. So I hope this felt great. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell. Like, comment with what you want to see. Commenting not only helps me to shoot higher in the algorithm, but it also helps me to get an idea of what direction to go in with this channel. So if you have any requests, I am always happy to film those. Also, if you happen to be in The Hague in the Netherlands, you can join my personal training or my group classes. Details of these are on my website at www.miafitnessandpilates.com. And if you're not in The Hague, you can still join these online. So also go to my website, www.miafitnessandpilates.com, to check it out. And last and certainly not least, I'm definitely open to donations as a way to keep this channel going so I can keep up the momentum that I've started this year and really build something epic. So I have built a Buy Me a Coffee link. So that's either in the description, or if you go to MIA Fitness and Pilates at Buy Me a Coffee, then you should find it. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you had as much fun doing this as I had doing this, and I will see you on the next video. Have a beautiful day.